where's my footstool? There you go. It's a lot of work, isn't it? I know, people come and go, I thought you were walking before. It's like, well, you can do a lot of work at the walk. You'd be surprised if you do it well. It's not like just leaving the horse alone, huh?
Yeah.
Notice how engaged the horse mentally is, too.
Yeah.
All right, so now that you have him a little bit better, you can ask him to trot. Did you fall asleep?
I was starting to.
That's so funny. You're going to have a big jump in your movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're using your right leg, not your right rein to bend it. Whoops. I hate that indirect rein. Why do you do that? Makes me want to chop off your right arm. Don't use your right indirect rein, okay? Get your outside rein, find the footfall, left, left, left. Put your right leg down hard and long and make him trot from it. Don't use your inside rein. Ugh. Look at him. He's all falling apart. What is that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you running off? Ah! Right rein, left rein. Left, left. Too much sidewaysness. Too much bend in the neck. Let's take some of the neck bend out. Good. And shorten your reins. The pink thing is getting away from you. Think a little counter bend for a second. Just for a second. There. Find that outside rein. Good. Not quite counter bend, but just sort of straight. There. Okay, good. Now you got your outside rein? Now control your walk a little more. Now, he's on the bit now. You notice that?
Yeah.
Okay, trot. Yep. Good. Give him a pat with your right hand. Good. Little counter bend feeling. Good. Good, and back to walk. Back to walk. Come on in. Good. Hold that outside shoulder. Good. Don't let him run through the outside shoulder. Don't let him run through the outside shoulder. Careful. Left rein, straight back to the inside a little. Good. And push him in. Yeah. Good. Very good. Now put him back in the good again. Good. Find the half halts on the downbeat out in front. Hey, Opie, look how clean you are. Hi. Says, what's that you're sitting on? Your bench. No, maybe.
No, yeah, she said she was going to.
There you go. And back to trot. Don't you bite my feet. And back to trot. No walk. No fast walk. No fast walk. No fast walk. Good girl. Well done. Good. How do you like that trot, huh? Yeah. That's gorgeous. There you go. There you go. Now we've got something we really, really like. Look at how submissive he is there. You feel that?
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Okay, and then walk.
Wait.
Good. Good. Take your time, Barbie. We're about 5 minutes late. So. Good. And now let him stretch and do a free walk. But don't throw the reins away. Ask him to take the rein down to the ground and open his step. Swing your legs. And stretch his neck as he opens his legs. There you go. Good. So that's a movement in the test right there. So right there you want to swing your legs a little. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay? Swing, 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 swing. Don't push with your hips, but swing your hips. There you go. And see if you can make him step a little wider and a little further out. There, good with that neck. That's a good free walk. Now, in your dressage class or test, you'd want to go from that and then shorten your reins and go to the other in like one step without losing that shape when you take it up again.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the working walk.
Step back.
This is such a nebby. Good. So right there, if he's leaning if he's leaning on you, you need to think about bending rein, holding rein, stretching your right hip, legs on in the right places. Make sure you're in position, and then find your footfalls again, okay? Find your footfalls again. Too much bend in the neck. That's way too much bend. That's about a 10-meter circle bend. That's a good exercise bend, but it's not a good riding around the school bend. How much closer to the pink is your leg? Think how close to the pink you are on both reins, so you don't get closer on one side than the other. Now he's going sideways again. He got too much bend in his neck. See how there's more bend in his neck than in his body? Yeah. Okay, so you want to be very careful that you keep the neck so it never goes past the point of the shoulder on that face. That's better. You can find your outside rein. That's better. Good. There you go. And find your footfalls. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Good. And now keep your footfalls left, right, and see if you can move your feet at the same time, doing two things at the same time to ask them to trot. Left, right, trot, left, right, trot, left. Back to walk. No, 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 no. So there's no obedience there, right? Correct. If you ask him to trot, what did he do?
Curl his head.
So you clap your legs. Just go like this on his side. Pull your feet out and go. No, put your foot back in the stirrup. Bring your feet out, bring them back in with the stirrups on. Just open your feet away and pull them back in again. Yep, like that, okay? If he doesn't listen, just snap him on the neck with those sticks. Keep using your hand, left, right, left, right. Now use your feet. Clap, 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 clap. Again, use your stick. Use your stick. Use your stick. Yeah, see, that's a typical move to try to canter. So there's your weakness in your horse. What do you think the weakness is? Right hind. The right hind doesn't want to use the muscles up in the buttocks to trot, okay? So he takes himself out of it. Instead of using his right hind leg to step up, he takes himself out of it, and he doesn't. Back to walk, give him a big pat. So as long as you keep him in that shape, he has to use his back, his hip, his rump, his loin, his hock, his stifle. He has to use everything in that right hind to start that trot. I want you to think about that. Left, right, left, right. So as that left goes forward, he can trot. You need to use on that left half halt, you need to use that right leg and make him trot into that half halt. So trot, trot, trot. Good. Give him a pat with your right hand. Good. Good. Yeah, the dressage horse out of this one. Good. And walk. Good. Give him a big pat with your right hand again. Good. So, the reason I have you pat him all the time is to relieve the pressure. You understand that? Lots of patting with the rein makes the horse soften the muscles on that side and relieve some of the pressure without doing a free walk every 3 seconds. Ask him to trot again when you're ready. Good. Look where your reins are at. See how you have to pull back when he does that? Your hand should be up on the rein shorter so you don't have to pull back. And walk. And pat him. Pat him. Good boy. Pat him. He's being really good with the walk transition from the trot, isn't he? You want to reward him. And trot. And this time, I really want you to think about the bending in the neck. Good. It's better, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, good. And walk. Don't pull back. Don't pull back. Don't pull back. Good. And give. Good. And give him. Now, remember when we started and I asked you to walk and he hollowed? Yeah. Did you feel him not hollow that time? Yeah. All right, so you're going to ask him to halt. So you're going to give him a deep bend to the right. His neck, deeper bend. Now get him round. Don't turn him. No, don't turn him. Don't turn him. Just a little deeper bend to the right. Just a little bit. Get your outside rein. Get your half halt. Left. Now push him a little bit into the left rein to halt so his neck doesn't come up. Now halt. Keep your left rein. Keep your left rein. See, it's harder for him to get up, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you got to control his back end. I don't want his, you see, you go overboard. I told you, you can't take his nose past his shoulder, okay? You did it so much, you spin his quarters out, right?
Yeah.
You have to watch that. We don't want to go past the point where we use it. Right rein. Then, good. Find your outside rein and ask him to halt. And don't let the bend change in his neck. And ask him to halt. Don't let the bend, don't let the bend change. Do it again. That was terrible. He has to stay. Think about, instead of coming back, think about the legs not moving anymore. Just go down to where he's not moving. Just walk so slowly, halt. Slow more. There, you did it properly, didn't you? All right, what did you do differently that time? And to do that, you never put both reins against his mouth? Light bulb moment. You see the difference? Okay, it's not a backward motion. The halt is a forward motion, right? To the lack of movement. It goes forward until there's no more forwardness. It doesn't go backwards, right? Think about that. When does the halt go backwards? So why do you go backwards? Or the rider, not just you, but you know what I mean. Why would one want to go backwards? Because all you're going to do if you take a motion the opposite way is make the horse resist, right? Yeah. So if its back is up and it's round and its head is down and its body's being given to the rider, if you push down on its back and lift its head, you do the opposite of what you're asking the horse for, right? Okay, walk on again and think about that. Because what you just did was super, super good. So you got right, left. So just let it peter down to the halt again. Voila. He went to get resisted, and then he didn't because it was nothing to resist against. Did you see that? Yeah. Little habit of going like that, and then he went to do it and went right back because there wasn't any reason. She just kind of didn't practice the same old thing. Now you need to let him have all of his neck because he's absolutely exhausted. Okay, you see, he's really tired, really seriously tired after a half hour doing that. Yeah, he's beat. That doesn't seem like a lot to you, but that's why he's shaking his muscles and everything. Okay? So you can see if you really want to get this horse more fit and more able to do more and more stuff and build up his muscles. It's sort of like a person like me. I have arthritis. So if I really want to be